Hey guys, welcome back to the Good Meets Evil podcast. I'm your host, James, alongside with...
Micro Pop Collecting. How are you doing today, James?
I'm doing good. You doing good?
Yes, sir. I'm doing great. It's Memorial Day. Nice day outside. Can't ask for any better.
Facts, man, facts. This is a very good Memorial Day. Gotta salute the soldiers. I'm actually pretty shocked Funko didn't drop anything on Funko Shop, because last year they used to do that all the time, but that's besides the point. We gotta rep and honor the soldiers for doing what they do in the war. Yeah. But anyways, so for today's topic of the Good Meets Evil podcast, we're gonna be talking about childhood traumas.
I mean, let's be honest. The fucking kids whose parents died in the war, Memorial Day gave them childhood trauma.
Oh God, yup. That's definitely it.
Much love and respect. I don't mean, we'll do.
And trust me, World War II veterans, I know how it feels because I have Vietnam flashbacks as well. Yeah, that does not make sense.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry. Anyways.
But you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Can you go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Alright. So, first childhood trauma of mine. This is when I was about 9-10 years old. You know this feeling, I promise. This little show called Courage the Cowardly Dog, right?
Yeah.
A lot of kids from my generation were fucking terrified of that show, because that show is actually really fucking creepy. You know
Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yes, sir. That show is like one of the most creepiest shows ever. You haven't seen it.
Okay.
But the series finale of that show, there's an episode called Perfect, right? This episode was nothing out of the normal. But anyway, it's a dream sequence of courage, right? As a little kid, I'm thinking, okay, nothing about it. Some silly thing in his dream or whatever. And all of a fucking sudden, you see this blue fetus-looking thing. And it goes, there's a whisper here. And I don't know why, but that fucking thing scared the shit out of me. It still kind of gives me the creeps every time I look at the motherfucker.
Oh God.
So if y'all seen the show, you probably know what I'm talking about. So if you haven't, look up Perfect Jump Scare from Courage, and you'll see what the hell I'm talking about.
Facts. Now what's a trauma I had? I know my brother, my brother had a trauma. He was afraid of something. He used to love him all the time, but don't say I'm racist for this, but remember, Business Beat of the Day?
Yes.
And Yo Gabba Gabba? My brother was afraid of him. Please, no one say, because it's not what it sounds like. He just, when he did that, that was a horrible impression, but that's really what, like, scared him, though. It was not anything else, so don't go there, but...
He was different!
Jeez. Oh, God.
But yeah, that was, I understand where he's coming from. I mean, that show, the puppets were creepy. Not the puppets, but the suits and crap were creepy in that show.
Yeah. Oh, you want to know a video that episode of I don't know, it might have been a creepypasta, but you used to watch Amazing World Gumball, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Was there a creepypasta with, like, the woods episode where they would go in the woods?
Probably. I've never heard of that one. I know the one called The Grieving that someone made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, creepypasta. I was gonna get to that too, man. Jeff the Killer. If y'all remember
Creepypastas freak me out. I'm sorry, they really do.
Well, they do too. I still listen to them sometimes. Say what you want about it. Some of them actually are very well written. You can get immersed into them very easily.
Yeah,
Jeff the Killer, as a kid, scared the shit out of me.
Oh my God, Jeff the Killer. That's. I remember they made a Slender Man movie, and we were all thinking they were gonna make a Jeff the Killer movie.
That Slenderman movie was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. That was so bad.
Yeah. Remember the smiling dog, too? That freaked me out, too, dude.
That picture is just creepy. Same with the one they used for Jeff the Killer, man. That picture is creepy.
Yeah,
but what's really creepy about it, the origins of that
demonic.
picture is still a mystery for the most part. What I know.
What'd you say?
Origins of that Jeff the Killer picture that they used for all the creepypasta, like that thumbnail
Yeah.
of how he actually looked. No one knows the origins of that picture yet. That's what's creepy.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That's sort of his freaky, to be honest.
For real. For real.
It gives me
creepypastas
heebie-jeebies.
are definitely a huge part of my childhood trauma.
Yeah. You know what used to be another part of my childhood trauma? When I used to listen, oh no, 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 no. R.L. motherfucking Stein's The Haunting Hour. Hear me out. Hear me out. On the hub, that stuff freaked me out.
Not the hub you're thinking.
That stuff freaked me out, though, dude. I'm talking the spider monster. You know, if you were awake, I wouldn't be here. That freaked me out. Remember when the guy lost his toe when he's like, which one is gonna give me my leg or something? I could go on for hours. The ghosts. Remember the zombie? There was a twist in the end. The zombie loved the kid so much, he like took the kid back to his underground. Dude.
Oh, do you remember the one with the doll, where the doll was trying to steal fucking the one girl's identity?
Yeah, that was I think that was the first episode they ever did. It was a two-parter. Remember the Pumpkinheads? Pumpkinheads. Iconic. I love them. Sorry, continue.
You're right, though. That episode was fucking creepy. The one where the kid befriends aliens and he fucking rip his toe off and eat it? That shit was fucking creepy.
Remember when the guy was turning into a bug? His nail had like some bug thing and he just turned into like some buggish monster. He ran like the playground or something. Remember that?
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
The pedophile episode where they try to guys try to rally from Diver Wimpy Kid trying to catch the ice cream truck.
Oh my god! No, remember when he had a cast on and the cast was like making him itch or something, and he was like, dude. The Haunting Hour though by R.L. Stines. I swear to God, you're OG because what is it called? Family Discover or something now. Because
used to be the hub.
Yeah, they rebranded. I don't know if it was because of that reason, but it used to be called The Hub, which was so iconic. Dan vs. 2, love that film.
Yeah.
No
one knows about that show.
Remember the finale?
Dan versus.
Yeah, My Name is Dan. He used to always see that. It only did one season, I think, right?
There were 3 of them.
Oh, there were 3?
That show was great, man. Funko, if you're watching, make Dan versus Funko.
Please, dude, please make Dan versus.
And do not make them NFTs. I will fucking smack you.
They do a whip out the shotguns. Just joking. I mean, could they even get licensed to Dan versus?
They could. They got My Little Pony, and they were owned by the Hub.
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
It's not possible.
I might have watched.
And Former, too.
Oh, yeah. Remember the Aquabats?
Yeah, I remember that.
I love the Aquabats. Childhood right there. I was in Greenfield, too. I know out of all towns. If I dressed up as him somewhere else, probably got more recognition. But I dressed up as one of the Aquabats, and nobody knew what the hell I was.
Yes, sir.
But again, it was Greenfield. No one knows shit, so. I mean, and people in Greenfield are stupid. If they put in an $80 million library over money into the food system and to the special ed kids, special ed kids, we all used to be like, din, 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 like that, so,
That's crazy, dog, but for real, though. Man, I feel that. Also, another childhood trauma. I know you know R.L. Stine, obviously, but you've watched Goosebumps, right?
Yeah, I love Goosebumps. You wanna know what? Yeah. My favorite episode is the werewolf from Fever Swamp.
That one's sick.
That was good. I love that.
The one that scared me the most was the Haunted Mask, Part 2. When the fucking mask started chasing her, bro.
Wait, was that when the mask had, like, bugs in it or something?
No, it's when the mask attached itself to the girl, and she couldn't get the mask off.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You know, that's what they did. They'll do sequel episodes for Goosebumps. Remember with the Haunting Hour? They did that like one time. Remember or not? They did it one time, but that was with the Pumpkinheads. Remember that? They did like a Return of the Pumpkinheads.
Yeah. Also, I forgot about that. Another one in the Haunted Hour that scared me was the Scary Mary episode.
Oh my! I think I know that one too. Was that with like with the fog and stuff? They were running through the woods.
Yeah, they went to this house and did that fucking, like, you know, instead of Bloody Mary, they called it Scary Mary.
Yeah.
She, like, actually was real and shit. That shit was
yeah, dude.
Good times, though, as a kid. I'm not gonna lie.
Good times. You know, I love, too, how they said at the beginning, and you wanna know what was the worst? The outro to the Haunting Hour, the dumpy, like, that music was even more freakier, dude. The outro to the Haunting Hour freaked me out.
Same, bro. I'm trying to think other childhood traumas.
Well, hold on. Also, with the back to the Haunting Hour thing, sorry, Holly, with the Haunting Hour, well, God, I was gonna say, yeah. All right, come on, continue. If I think of it, I'll come back. I'll come back to it. Just what were you gonna say?
But another childhood trauma I had, man. Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask.
Oh God, yeah.
That's my favorite of the games, by the way. All you Ocarina of Time fans, I understand where you're coming from. I respect the choice. Majora's Mask, man. As a horror movie fan, as long as a Nintendo gaming fan, it's a nice mixture. That's why it's my personal favorite.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of the crap in that fucking game was creepy as shit. The whole game, period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And the Fetus and Earthbound, too, for my Nintendo fan. That's a really obscure game. I only knew because of Super Smash Brothers and that. But I checked out that game. The fucking ending with the fetus is fucking disturbing as shit.
I never played Zelda. I obviously know I'm a big Fortnite guy, but I don't really play Nintendo games or anything.
I mean, to be honest, modern day Nintendo's not that great.
I've lost respect for Nintendo ever since they lost Super Mario Logan. I lost respect completely.
I kind of agree. I mean, I get it's their characters, but
yeah, whatever.
I'm trying to think of other stuff that gave me. Oh yeah, Mr. Nightmare. You can never forget Mr. Nightmare. We're talking childhood trauma.
Nah, bro. His stories freaked me out. I swear, I watched him during 4th grade. That's when I first found out about him.
Me too, bro. About 2013, 14, 15 there.
15 and 16 was my year, or 14 through 16. Yeah, I still watch him nowadays too.
Me too. His stories are still compelling. That's one of the guys who still continued for 10 years, pretty much. He's still continuing good content.
I used to watch this guy called Darkness Prevails, but his shit was too long.
I feel you. I watch this guy now called Unit 522. If y'all want to get into some creepy stories and just trying to relax and crap, listen to Unit 522 stories. They're long, but they're very intriguing.
When I come down in the fall, we got to listen to a couple of those.
Oh, really? This is one he did about, it's like a big twist and crap. It's about this guy becoming a hacker, and he's getting, and people are trying to get revenge on him. We'll just leave it at that. But it was really creepy.
Oh, okay. I was thinking something else with the Haunting Hour. Yeah. Excuse me. Remember, I can think of it now. Remember when they said this, some stuff shown isn't meant for children to watch alone at the age of 7, but they suggest watching together as a family. Remember that?
Yes. I do remember.
I was when I was talking, I showed my dad a couple episodes, and he's like, "How are these meant for 8 and up kids?" He was like, "This should be 13 plus," because dude, it's Insidious creepy, dude. It ended, but dude, I don't know, man. I swear. I watched it, and then I never watched it for at least 5 years, and I watched it. Because it ended when I was 10 or 11 or 12, I think.
Yeah, about the same for me as well. I think
might have been 10. 12, yeah, maybe, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, bro, I don't know exactly what you're talking about, though, man. My parents said the same crap, man. Me and my little cousin used to watch that stuff. Well, she's actually older than me, so at the time, I guess older than me. But anyway. Yeah. At the time, we'd be chilling watching that show. My mom's like, how the fuck y'all not scared? We were shitting ourselves low-key. At least I was. But, they're still acting brave, you know what I mean?
Dude, that game, it just, it freaks me out. Like, that, it still freaks me out, dude.
I love being nostalgic every once in a while and watching some of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's how I'm doing Ninja Turtles now. I'm watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012 because that was like a big part of my childhood. I remember one time my mom was like, "Oh, why don't you go watch TV or something?" She said, "I was like, yeah." I was like, "This episode of Ninja Turtles playing," so I listened to that and I was like, "Holy crap, I actually like this." So I rewatched the episodes and I was hooked on it. Like, I watched everything. I know the storyline pretty well. I love Ninja Turtles 2012. It's gotta be my favorite version of TMNT to ever exist. Even though I did not see 2003, but I kind of want to because I know how cool that would be as well. But, yeah.
Low-key, I've heard 2003 is the best. I mean, from what I've seen, I gotta agree.
2003? Yeah, 2012. It's like some of the stuff they took right out of 2003 and they put it right in 2012.
Because 80s has a charm to it. You grew up with that next favorite. I totally understand. Same with the movies. But, like, they're really campy. There's not a whole lot of story there. It's just nostalgia. You know what I mean? And like, it's not bad nostalgia. It's a great fucking cartoon. But
yeah.
The 2003 and the 2012 have more of a story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do have a story, a giant storyline, and that's what I love. Like, it's a big storyline. It was like with the Krang, then the Triceratrons, and they went to space and they refreed Earth. Then they had to deal with Super Shredder, and to be honest, really after that, it was just season 5 really lacked. It really I really wish they didn't kill off Splinter. But I mean, I don't know. I really
kind of necessary for the story beats they were going with. Let's be honest.
What'd you say?
It was pretty necessary for the story beats they were doing for it. You know.
What do you mean?
Like, yeah. So, like, for Leonardo to progress as a character, they kind of had to kill Splinter.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Low-key, I'd have killed him in fucking season 3 personally, but I think they did do it.
Yeah, when Shredder killed him, I found out what happened because did you watch TMNT 2012 on the site when the Triceratrons were like taking over Earth and Splinter was like about to like break the machine and then Shredder just stabs him? That was a big like WTF moment.
Low key, I would have pulled a Natasha in Endgame where like she sacrificed herself to save the day. She couldn't get revived. I'd have done that with Splinter, low key. You know what I mean?
But I mean, I sort of like, it was really, I would say this right now, Leo killing Super Shredder is a piece of fucking history. Like, just Shredder's in the air like this, Leo just decapitates him, he's like this, and you see Leo in the air like this. It's like, when I'm older, I want to get a photo of that and frame it on my wall, because that's how much I love that scene so much.
I mean, that was a pretty cool scene, I'm not gonna lie.
But
I wasn't into it as much when that came out. I was like 13, 14. That's when I was really getting into the MCU, so I kind of got out of Turtles.
Well, yeah, true, I understand. I got into the MCU in like 2018, but I do remember this. I do remember during what was it? It was during 2012, I think. But after when they set time 6 months later before the Triceratrons came to destroy Earth. I remember when they were stopping. Do you remember when they saved the world for their second time? Remember that? Or they failed the first time with the black hole generator, but they beat the second time?
Yep, I remember that.
Remember when, like, Splinter was, like, he was like, oh, like that, and then they're like, Master Splinter or something, and then, like, for a sec, I was like, no way, they would just kill him again, and then she's like, what's this? He's like, I knew you were a snake, remember that?
Yep.
And then, remember when he, like, hit him like here, right here, and then he did like that? Apparently, that paralyzed him from what I read in the comments, because I was like, I never understood, like, what happened, and then I found out, like, oh, he was, like, paralyzed. Like, Splinter paralyzed him. And then what happened was that's when, like, Baxter, like, hooked him up to the mutagen, he turned to Super Shredder. And the amount of mutagen that Super Shredder took, I was like, if this was a real-life scenario, his heart would have fucking stopped. Like, the amount of just... Dude, he was, like, bulking out, dude. I wouldn't have been surprised he tries to kill Splinter and his heart just stops. Because, bro, he was like... I swear, dude, it was insane.
Yes, sir. I mean, I wasn't really watching at that point with Super Shredder that much. Yeah. That's when I got out. But, still crazy, though, and iconic.
Yeah, Super Shredder is like my idol, dude. I love Super Shredder so much.
W-Mans. But, shit. What else? Childhood traumas. I'm trying to think. What else freaked me out as a kid like crazy? I know Bane overdosing in Batman the Animated Series was fucking creepy. That shit was crazy. For a kid's cartoon, like, again, it was the 90s, so it was a different time, but, like, for a kid's cartoon, that's fucking extreme, man. That show itself was extreme, but in an amazing way.
Which ones?
Well, honestly, I think Batman the Animated Series is the greatest cartoon ever created. That's my opinion.
I agree.
That show was fucking epic. The voice cast was stellar. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. You've always been one of my favorites. Mark Hamill, please don't go yet. Please don't go yet. I'm scared, man.
Oh, wait, yeah. How old is he, Mark Hamill?
Hamill is like, I want to say he's in his 60s, maybe late 60s.
I hope he doesn't die.
Well, I think we got a little while with him yet. He was just in that one movie just came out, the stand-up comedian. I don't remember the name of it, but...
Yeah. Oh, look, my brother's at this gift shop, I think, with my mom. He just sent me this. Look what they got. They're asking $30 for it, but still. I mean, I sold those off. I don't know. I sold them off, but... I mean, I think this is an antique store.
Damn, that wave was kind of mad. I'm not gonna lie.
It was. No, I didn't like it. But yeah, okay. I gotta think. What else? This was in the playroom I had. Like, I had a playroom where I played Hot Wheel cars. Thomas. I was super obsessed with Thomas the Tank Engine growing up. My dad had a giant photo, like a 36 by 48 inch poster, and it was Elvis, John Lennon. It was John Lennon or Elvis, I think. I'm not sure. I always used to confuse their name. I think I remember from my Pop Freak 1 account before it got taken down. But what did end up happening was my dad used to turn out the lights, and I go in there like 5, 7 in the morning. Because, I'm little. I used to get up all the time. Like, when I would go there to myself, I would go in the room, and that photo just scared me all the time. It just scared me, and my dad eventually took it down, but the photo, like, freaked me out.
I feel you, bro. When I was a toddler, man, the movie Shark Tale, Will Smith used to scare me.
I remember one time I couldn't fucking sleep, and my mom does the stupidest decision. It's like 11 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, maybe. Go downstairs into the playroom. We watch TV, and guess what we watch?
What y'all watch?
Jaws. I was like 5 years old, and I'm like, when I saw the shark like biting the people on the boat, I was like, turn it off! Oh, I was like screaming and freaking out, dude.
That's a goated movie, though.
I love Shark. I love Jaws.
Oh, a great movie. I'm not a big fan of the sequels, to be honest, but the first one was iconic.
Yeah, I mean they make so. I don't know how good the Meg sequel is gonna do too. I mean, did you see the Black Demon? The Black Demon got like 7% Rotten Tomato. That film did awful.
Huh? I mean, horror movies this year are gonna suck. I'm not gonna lie. There's not much coming out this year. It sounds like
2018 was a great year for horror movies, though, especially sequels. I'd say.
2018.
Yeah, we got the Stranger sequel. We got.
That's gonna suck.
We got Victor Crowley. What'd you say?
I was not a big fan of The Strangers Prey at Night. That was not that good.
Yeah, did you see it in theaters?
I did not, no.
I had to wait for it to come on DVD, yeah.
The Strangers, the first one, though, is a great fucking movie.
I love it. It's great. It really is great.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we have Welcome to Derry coming out soon? Is this the year, maybe? Could be wrong? Sorry.
Somewhat soon. I'm not really looking forward to that, though, man. I'm sorry. When it comes to it, and I blame this on Stephen King. I don't blame this on the people who make the movie. But Stephen King's book is really fucking weird, right? Very fucking weird. Like, I don't know if you know this, but in the book, there's a whole ass sex scene between the 7 of the kids. Like, dead ass.
With me, a sex scene, they have a giant orgy?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And they all get high as fuck, and they find this turtle. And this fucking turtle creates Pennywise. He's like God, it's a turtle.
Nah, it was really stupid and they killed off Pennywise. Like, they legit bullied him and he like, it was funny.
Yep, that's not how the fuck they kill him in the fucking book. The turtle kills him, to be honest.
Oh God, really? That's funny.
But yeah, man, it's so fucking... So I don't blame people, because there's no way to try to fucking rationalize the adult part of it, because again, you got the kid orgy, you got the turtle, you got them getting high, all that happy gay shit.
Oh yeah, facts, bro. I agree. It's like, I don't know. Like, just, it's like, I don't know. A movie I would want to see a sequel for, especially, was The Babadook, but I know they're not going to do that.
Probably not. Terrifier 3, man.
Oh God, yeah.
I can't wait.
Who owns the license for Babadook?
I don't know. Maybe A24?
Does Funko have the license to A24?
They did, but the only pop from A24 that we got was Black Phillip. But to be like, I need some Midsummer. I think me and Saki were talking about that the other day. We need some Midsummer fucking pops. I'd go crazy for those.
I want a Babadook pop. I would love that.
I'd go crazy for that too.
I hated though how they.
Mine.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
You can go ahead. I'm sorry, bud.
No, I was just saying. I don't like how they made all those badass horror NFTs. The Crooked Man. They made all these. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, I'm a horror movie completionist. Now I can't be because of that stupid shit. It pisses me off to my core.
Yeah. Like I said, I got Crooked Man because that was one I was like, if I can't get this, I don't know. Because I love Crooked Man. I love them.
Oh, me too, bro. But I ain't gonna get it now because this stupid NFT. Same with I need the Exorcist demon. I need the Pope from the Exorcist. Sorry, Pope from the Exorcist. The Annabelle demon. The nun with the painting. That Pennywise. I can't be an It completionist now either, thanks to them stupid cocksuckers.
Oh, and there's also Wave 2 because there's also an entire It wave coming. So get ready for that. Oh, sorry.
Man, fuck you, Funko. But yet, you give us all these cool ones as NFTs. We're gonna get fucking Nope. No disrespect to the movie Nope. It was actually really solid. But like, I don't need Nope Funko Pops. I need I want Conjuring Funko Pops. I want fucking more Exorcist to be nice, which I think we are getting.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some shit I'm really excited for horror, but they keep doing the same stuff over and over. It's making me mad.
I agree.
I want new pops, dude.
Anyways, is there anything else you want to say? Because I'm going to have to cut this one short because the laptop's about to die. And I know we're going to call later tonight with another friend. And I got to do my essay. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, is there anything else you want to say?
No, I think we hit the nail on the head. This kind of turned to us talking about childhood punk, but hey,
yeah,
fun.
I mean, yeah, we still had fun talking about our childhood traumas. I mean, like, of course, we're not going to get into like personal traumas like women and stuff, because you know we're not. I mean, Micro brought up the idea for talking about childhood traumas like shows, because unless I were talking to my dad's ex-wife, but I don't feel like doing that, just because I don't know if she still watches.
We kind of went crazy on the last video, so like I think it's nice that we got to lay back a little bit and just talk about childhood, you know?
Yeah. With the middle school experiences, yeah. And it was funny too. People make jokes